So, lads, today we're going to be talking about something. We're going to be talking about something that is inevitable. It is inevitable. Like, if you guys think that Caitlin Clark has broken the internet already, you guys don't even know what is coming next. Like, we have reached like 7 of 10 of the Caitlin Clark fandom. We've reached about 7 out of 10. It's got 3 more higher spots to go. We're only at about 7 out of 10 right now. Taurasi CRIES out against Satou Sabally over joining Indiana Fever. Taurasi is no stranger to controversy, but this time she's stirring the pot in ways that leave us scratching our heads. First, she throws shade at Caitlin Clark, claiming her success wouldn't translate to the WNBA. Fast forward, and Caitlin is setting the league ablaze. Now, Taurasi suddenly got strong opinions about Satou Sabally joining the Indiana Fever. Let's unpack this tangled web of double standards, questionable takes, and pure basketball drama. Remember Taurasi's infamous comments about Caitlin Clark? Anybody can look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds. Oh, Diana. If only you knew how badly that take was going to age. Caitlin Clark didn't just look superhuman in the WNBA, she is her. And she's carried that same energy straight into the WNBA, torching defenders, breaking records, and making Taurasi's words sound like the bad Yelp review. Diana claimed the WNBA would give Caitlin a rough reality check. Spoiler alert, the only people getting checked are the defenders trying and failing to stop Caitlin from scoring at will. She's draining 40-foot bombs, dropping dimes like it's a hobby, and making seasoned veterans look like they're stuck in quicksand. Imagine how much she can do with Satou Sabally by her side. And let's not forget, Caitlin's doing all this while building the entire WNBA as a league. Her games are must-watch TV. Ticket sales are up, and fans are flocking to see her play. Meanwhile, Taurasi's out here trying to downplay Caitlin's impact like she's not the biggest thing to hit the league in years. Diana, sweetie, it's okay to admit you were wrong. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this WNBA content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you. Is it because the Fever are rebuilding? Or is it because Satou might actually thrive there and threaten the narrative that only certain teams deserve success? These days, you can't say anything. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like when you go from kindergarten or first grade, there's a learning adjustment. When you go from high school to college, there's a learning adjustment. You know, I don't think I said anything that wasn't factually correct. And like anything, greatness is going to translate. And she's proven that in every level. And I don't see it being any different than the WNBA. Let's break this down. The Indiana Fevers have been working hard to rebuild their roster. Adding a versatile, dynamic player like Sabally is a huge step forward. But instead of celebrating the growth of the league, Taurasi seems more interested in casting doubt. It's giving bitter vet energy, folks. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is out here proving Diana wrong every single game. Remember when Taurasi said Caitlin would struggle in the WNBA? Yeah, not only did Caitlin not struggle, she thrived. She's putting up numbers, making highlight reels, and drawing crowds in a way the league hasn't seen in years. Nelson Adona trying to save. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Thought about pulling up from 3. We'll dip inside. Heroines in the WNBA career of Caitlin. Here, hesitation. You have to come out on her. Caitlin isn't just playing well. She's redefining what it means to be a rookie in this league. Her ability to hit impossible shots, read defenses, and lead her team has made her an instant fan favorite. And the best part? She's only getting started. Diana's comments didn't age well. And now they look like nothing more than bitter gatekeeping. So guys, a lot of people are talking about Satou going to the Fever. And rightfully so. I don't think Fever or Satou, I don't think she stays in Dallas. I don't. I think it is very, very unlikely that Satou Sabally stays in Dallas. And I think she's gonna look to go somewhere else. But will it be to the Fever? I would be extremely, extremely surprised. But there is a team that I think she's gonna go to. I think Satou Sabally is going to form the most stacked WNBA team in since the freaking Miami, Minnesota Lynx. I think Satou Sabally is going to join the New York Liberty. I think it's going to be the Liberty. So why is Diana Taurasi so vocal all of a sudden? Could it be that she's feeling the pressure of a nude generation taking the spotlight? It's no secret that Taurasi has been the face of the WNBA for years. But with players like Caitlin Clark and Satou Sabally stepping up, the league is evolving. And not everyone is handling the shift gracefully. Diana's legacy is undeniable, but her recent comments feel more like a desperate attempt to stay relevant than genuine.
Critique.
She's gonna get all the way in. New York is led by as many as 2.
She's trying to cut into that.
Diana Taurasi. Now 0 for 4. Taurasi. 3 and 8 attempts on either side.
We knew there was going to be a lot of them. We didn't
know if they're going in or not. Taurasi finishes. Links out to a 6-0 lead. Just underway. Here's Taurasi. Playing against Wallace. Taurasi with the leg. They've got him here. Taurasi, what a spin and finish. Offensive end.
Taurasi.
Oh, nobody stopped ball. To a cutting Taurasi. Dolson at the basket. The captain of the benchmark ball. The litany of injuries. Sidestep 3. Instead of lifting up the next generation, she's trying to tear them down. But here's the thing. Caitlin and Satou are too good, too dynamic, and too impactful to be sidelined by outdated narratives. The WNBA is entering a new era and players like Caitlin Clark and Satou Sabally are leading the
charge.
They're redefining the game, breaking records, and inspiring the next generation of
fans.
And while Diana Taurasi's comments may have sparked controversy, they've also highlighted just how special this new wave of talent really is. Satou Sabally. Satou Sabally is a complete package. A dynamic forward who can score, rebound, and defend at an elite level. At 6 feet 4 inches, she has the size to dominate in the post and the agility to attack from the perimeter. In the 2023 WNBA season, she averaged 18.6 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 4 assists per game.
That's
a stat line that screams all-star, and for good reason, as she was named the WNBA's most improved player. A well-deserved all-star this year. Satou's efficiency stands out too. She shot 46% from the field, and a solid 37% from beyond the arc, making her a dual threat. She's also a defensive powerhouse, ranking in the top 10 in steals per game. For the Indiana Fever, this means a player who can anchor both ends of the floor and bring leadership to a young team hungry for success. By veteran players here, Sabally sheds off her teammate. Thanks for watching and subscribe my channel.